Hey guys, gals, and non-binary pals, welcome back to Brownlow Books. Book haul, as you do. In the smallest book outlet box I have ever gotten. Like I'm sliding this back and forth. I think there's like 3 books in here, which is just like ridiculous because this is the remainder of one of my orders, and it's like I looked at the other box and I'm like, there's definitely room in the top of the box because the top of the box got squished. So I'm like, why this tiny, tiny box is dumb. Okay. As I've learned, open from the bottom, just some sheer brute force. Oh my god, I don't even think it's 3 books. I think it's a singular book. It's a singular book. The Girl Who Helped Thunder and Other Native American Folktales. Wow, there's a single book in this box. Like, I'm not lying. Here is the box. So I guess I'm going to continue to open the... It doesn't fit anywhere. I'm going to open the remainder box because I was going to divide it into 2, but there's literally a singular book in that box. I'm baffled by this because there's definitely room in that box. So, excuse me a moment. And we'll open it from the bottom here. As you do. There is definitely room in this motherfucking box for that book. Look at all that space. There is a good 2 inches on top of this. Why would they do that? Why, like, I know how much it costs to ship shit. I used to work in the post office. Why would you put one singular book into a box like that? Oh my god, it makes no sense to me. Okay, whatever. We're gonna move past that. We have Fellowship Point by Alice Elliott Dark. This captivating, unforgettable novel is thrillingly good. Oh, thank you for describing it so well. Yeah, I don't remember what it's about. It's obviously going to be something kind of twisty and dark, and like the cover drew me in, and I was like, let's do it. Oh my good god. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. Beasts and Beauty, Dangerous Tales. So I understand this to be some like reimagined dark fairy tales. The last time I tried to read one of these was for kids. It didn't go so well. It wasn't that dark. I just was like, meh, and I gave up on it. But I'm hoping that because this one is like dark, dangerous, scary, I might like it a little bit more. And I don't think it's for children. Oh, HarperCollins Children's. Okay, maybe it is, but this time dark and scary, so it's fine. It's better. We have Electra, Jennifer Saint. I'm pretty sure I own another book by her and have not read it, but here we are anyways. I bought the first, what I assume is the first. It was hard to tell. I had to look it up. I think I got the first Lumberjanes. You know, nice little graphic novel. Girls go to camp. Into it. Oh, I got something from Indigo. That was a staff pick by Moira. So I have Borders. Illustrations by Natasha Donovan. Story by Thomas King. Acclaimed author Tom King goes graphic. Margaret Atwood via @MargaretAtwood. Sometimes these things are just silly. But yeah, interested in that. Nice little graphic novel again. Ooh, I like this style. Okay. Now here's what I went, oh my god, to. The spine has come off. The spine is coming off that book. It is Lore Olympus, Volume 2, in a hardcover. Despite the fact that my other 2 are soft covers. And now I'm kind of like, do I try to get them to refund that, or do I just let it go? I know me, I'll probably let it go. We have On the Rooftop, Margaret Wilkerson Sexton. I believe this book I got like Dreamgirls vibes from, and I was like, I'll try that out. Just realized the irony of my Take Me to the Bookstore shirt being worn while I'm doing a book haul of an online bookstore. That book is inside of that book. And I have a dirty fucking elastic. Oh my god, what happened to you people? Okay. Our Woman in Moscow, Beatrice Williams. Again, I read one book and went, oh my god, buy all of them, and have not read them even since. I'll figure it out. This book is inside of this book. Did you damage? You good? You're good. Okay. The Other Side of Luck, Ginger Johnson. I believe this is a like middle grade. It felt very like fairy tale, and I feel like it was maybe a retelling of something like Rapunzel or something like that. Can't recall right now though. I just remember looking at that cover and going, heck yeah. Get it closer. Right? Pretty. Okay. I did have a little bit of a middle grade kick here. With a little, it's kind of a little mix of everything here, I want to say. But it's skewed slightly more middle grade. Okay. Best Friends, Bikinis, and Other Summer Catastrophes. This gave me vibes. I don't know if anyone remembers this movie Now and Then from like the mid-90s, and like it had some big names, I guess. Big names now because they were kids then. But like Christina Ricci was in it, and it was beautiful, and I love it. I love it so fucking much. And this gave me vibes of that, so I was like, I'll try that. I will try that. Because I need to. Okay. We have Dress Coded, Carrie Firestone, a podcast, a protest, a revolution. That's what it says up there. So yeah, love any middle grade that has the light bulb moment of, this shit ain't right. Put that down there, though. We have The House of Mirth, Edith Wharton. I just loved this cover. So every time I find classics that have a cover that I love, I buy them. Eventually I work my way through my classics. She says ominously. Okay. Then I have Ancestor Approved Intertribal Stories for Kids. I remember when they said they were publishing this, I was like, that sounds so wonderful, and I never bought it because I never found it. Because every time I looked at it on Indigo, it was sold out, and I was like, okay. And at that time, I wasn't going anywhere. Okay. I have, oh, it's a sticker, thank God. Pretty sure it's a sticker. Okay. I have, A Series of Unfortunate Events, The Earthstats Elevator, Lemony Snicket, Book the Sixth. I picked up, well, I had one. I picked up a shit ton at a used book sale, but they were missing like 6 and 10, I think. So I didn't get all of them, but I got like the majority of them. And so I found this with the same cover matching everything. So I was like, well, yes, okay, let's buy that one now. Because it's the one I don't have. Have I read them? No, I have not. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. We'll get there. Alright. Did I pick this cover? This cover isn't lined up properly with the pages. Oh, that's annoying as fuck. Okay, The Devil's Arithmetic by Jane Yolen. Puffin Modern Classic. A book I just read mentioned this book and talked about this book a lot. And so I was like, I'm gonna buy this book and read this book. But, yeah. It's gonna be difficult because it's the Holocaust, right? Middle grade Holocaust at that. Okay. It's just there. And the last book is actually not my book. Book club was this pick, which was my pick. So I had a copy already. But, funnily enough, one of the girls was like, I'm just going to request it from the library. And the library said they had a copy. So she put in her request and she was waiting and she's waiting. And then she went to check on it and it was like, missing. One copy. Missing. So she asked everyone else if she could borrow theirs, but everyone else is reading it via ebook. And she didn't want to read it via ebook. She wanted to read it via paper, I guess. And so I was like, look, I'm putting in a book outlet order. It's like $8. Do you want me to buy you a copy? And she said yes. So here we are. We have my friend's copy of Whiskey When We're Dry. There'll be a review for this book either slightly before this or slightly after this. I don't remember my schedule right now. Almost squished it. Alright, that and oh my god, the side of this box split. I'm amazed that this fucking got here, to be honest. Okay, so there we have it. My my book outlet haul that some reason came in 2 boxes that only had 1 book in it. Alright. You read any of these? Tell me about them. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you around next time.